guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. Sorry I had to change the time. I woke up this morning just not feeling good. I know you can hear it in my voice. I just feel very congested and very stuffy. So that's kind of why I put the reading off for a bit, just so I could kind of, not to be gross, but to kind of clear up, because I have a lot of mucus and a lot of drainage. So that's kind of why I waited a bit. I didn't want to sound very raspy and dry on the reading. So yeah, so I just wanted to make sure I felt a little bit better. The coffee is helping me kind of get this, drainage. It's just the weather. I don't know, it keeps changing, and my allergies, it keeps flaring, and it's like it's hot in our house, and then I have the air conditioning blaring, so I don't know. So for a lot of, that's just what's going on. Good morning, everybody. Sorry that I had to put this reading off for a bit. I just woke up sounding nasty, and I just didn't want to be live looking like that and sounding like that. So I thought if I just kind of let my voice clear out, Anyways, we're going to do why they ghost you. The person on your mind, what's going on? Why is there no contact with them? Why do they ghost you? If it's somebody that you don't know why they stopped speaking to you, this is what the reading's about. I'm going to see why they ghosted. And then with my timing cards, I'll see when they could possibly return, when you could hear from them again, or just any advice about that. So, and then also what they'd say to you as well. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Aries man. Hey, Janet. Hey, Kitty. Hey, Julie. Hey, Alban. Hey, Liberty. Hey, Sabrina. All right. Anyways, that being said, and I can't tell if it's been liked or not, the video, but yeah, just make sure to hit that like button, subscribe already, and watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or cross watch. With that being said, just take the reading out. It resonates. If it's not your situation, don't take it. Don't let the readings upset you either. So if it's not your reading, just don't take it. With that being said, I got buy one, get one free personal readings if you guys would like to book. And you guys can do that by Cash App, PayPal, or the website link that's below. All right, let's get started. And depending on how my voice is, I might do another reading after this. So I'll just let you guys know. I'm kind of playing it by ear. All right, 238 for Aries. What we got? Let's go ahead and get one more sip of coffee. Okay. All right, let's see. Why do they ghost you? Hey, Aries man. Why do they ghost Aries? Let's see. Some of you, they have somebody else. I don't be mean and say that because it says a territorial lover. So they could have got with somebody else for some of you. And that person's really possessive. Yeah, some of you, they're loyal to somebody else. Yeah, they could be in another relationship. Damn. For a lot of Aries, they're like in another relationship, and that's why they ghosted you. And they're loyal to somebody else. They have a relationship with somebody else. And this person could be a little bit jealous. Yeah, some of you, they got with somebody, like somebody at work or another relationship. Hey, Danielle. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's what it feels like here. That's all that I got. So for a lot of you, they ghosted you for another relationship. All right, let's see. Yeah, they walked away. They walked away. I'm not trying to be mean, but yeah, they walked away to commit to somebody else. Yep, Knight of Swords, Magician in reversed. Yeah. They were convinced that somebody else was better or somebody else was who they wanted to be with. For some of you, they got set up with somebody else, like somebody, like a friend of theirs, or somebody set them up with this person. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. So, will they ever contact Aries? The Moon in reverse, Six of Wands reverse, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I think they are eventually going to come forward and tell you, like, hey, I'm sorry. I chose to commit to somebody else. It's nothing to do with you. I think eventually you're going to get this closure, Aries, where they're going to tell you, like, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. It's nothing to do with you. Why do they leave to commit to this other person? They just thought it'd be easier, or that's what they wanted. Kind of feels like they just kind of gave up on the relationship with you to go after somebody else, is kind of what it feels like. So for a lot of you, they're in another relationship. You're not talking to them. They ghosted you to be with somebody else. Okay, for a lot of you, Three of Cups in reverse. When could you hear from them? Hey, Jean. When could you hear from them? Or okay, by the end of the year. So by the end of the year, you might end up getting some kind of closure. Next week, maybe. Give it time. It's in the works. So within next week to the end of the year, or the next couple days. So I think this person is going to give you some kind of closure as to why they ghosted. But for a lot of you, it looks like they're in another relationship. Hey, Joyful. What would they say? Hey, Love Apples. I am blocked. Painful memories. Maybe they feel blocked by you, or they feel like you don't want to talk to them anymore. With painful memories, I did see the Ten of Swords reverse. Maybe they feel that too much has went on with the two of you and they just wanted to move on. I was hurt by you. So maybe this person felt hurt by you and that's why they went to somebody else. Because it kind of feels like they gave up, is what it feels like. They gave up and they went to somebody else. And for a lot of you, if they're in another relationship. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Anna. So by the end of the year, definitely you're going to get this closure. Could be a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini. Okay, but they just saw somebody else as like their person and feels maybe that person's even kind of jealous, territorial. That's why they did that. Oh, I should. Is that, I forget, is that not a reading on my website? Because I don't remember if I have that one on there. But that is a good reading, yes. I need to update my website too and put on more readings and ones that you guys like. All right, well, let's do Taurus, 707. That was very straightforward with Aries, so, all right. All right, Taurus, why do they ghost you? They could have a lot going on. They have a lot going on. They do care about the situation, but maybe they're going through some kind of situation. Ew, for some of you also, they have a booty call or they already have a sneaky link or somebody else that they're dealing with. But they do care about you, but they have somebody else on the side, or they have a situation with a sneaky link or something. What's going on this screen? All right, let's see. Yeah, they're trapped in some kind of situation. Loyalty. Oh. For some of you, why they ghosted you is that they started seeing some kind of sneaky link, and now they're stuck on that person. They're stuck on some kind of sneaky link or some kind of person here. Or they're stuck in some kind of situation that started as a sneaky link or a booty call. So let's see. Okay, Four of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to contemplate what they want to do because they're dealing with another situation. Yeah, they're in some kind of third party. Okay, they're in some kind of third party sneaky link situation. They don't really know if they want to be involved in the situation much longer. So for a lot of you, they're getting involved with another person, a sneaky link, a booty call, and I think it's an energy of like they made a bad, reckless decision. And yeah, they feel a connection to you, but they don't know what to do. Let me see. Are they going to come back? I feel like, yeah, eventually I feel like they are going to come back. But I don't like this person's energy. It's very like manipulating and they're not taking accountability, okay, for their situation. So maybe for some of you, they don't know what the dynamic is between the two of you. So they got involved with somebody else. Let me clarify, why booty call and sneaky link? For some of you, this person fed into their fantasy, or this person made them believe that they wanted more. So let me see, why booty call and sneaky link? Hidden lover. Six of Cups reversed. Four of Pentacles, Hierophant. Ace of Wands reversed. Ooh, this person, for some of you, this person is dealing with maybe a booty call or sneaky link from the past, or somebody from the past that they have feelings for, or that they have feelings for in a way and like, and that person just manipulated them and acted like they're going to commit to them when they weren't. So maybe they're stuck with some kind of like sneaky link situation that never fully committed to them and played games, made them believe they wanted them, they wanted a relationship, and they don't. So, and I think they're starting to realize with the lovers that you are a genuine person in their life, and now they're with this person who's lying to them and making them believe there's going to be a relationship. They could even be taking their money as well, like taking from them, stealing from them. Will you ever hear from this person? When? It's happening now. By the end of the year. So by the end of the year, you're going to hear from them. And this situation's happening right now, where they're stuck in this other situation. Somebody made them believe that they were going to commit to them and they care for them, but they're taking advantage of them. Some of them are taking their money. They're just not in a good place. All right. The way I have treated you is wrong. You are so different from everyone around me, and I want to be different. So, I don't know. Maybe for some of you, it could be their karma. I don't know. Because it seems like they're dealing with somebody that, kind of lied and manipulated, acted like they had feelings for them when they didn't. Hey, Moonlight. Hey, Wendy. So, could be dealing with another Taurus. I have Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Leo. But yeah, for a lot of you, they believe that some person had good intentions towards them, and they're stuck in some kind of situationship thing. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini. All right, Gemini at 12:09. All right, let's see. Why do they ghost you? Hopefully better than the last two. This could be somebody that's like focused on their finances, focusing on their money. Okay. They're at their breaking point. And there was maybe some kind of third party interference or something interfering with your guys' relationship. So let me see. Some of you, they do think about you and they're really upset that they ghosted you. And there was some kind of situation that got in the way. Seven of Cups. They think about you a lot. Yeah, they think about coming forward because they know they didn't treat you correctly. With the Empress in reverse, they know that they were negligent with you. And I was getting penny pinching in reverse. So for a lot of you, they could have breadcrumbed you or just gave you the bare minimum. Okay. Yeah, and they completed some kind of cycle with you, or they felt they had to stop doing that. They just stopped treating you the way that you deserved. And now they're at their breaking point. Yeah, they're hurting. 10 of Swords. This person's hurting. They're in their head. 8 of Swords. Wondering, if they're ever going to have this relationship with you again, if they can ever fix it. So for a lot of you, Gemini, this person feels bad. They think about you constantly. For a lot of you, they know they weren't treating you correctly or not giving you what you deserve, and that's why they ghosted. Yeah, this person knows you deserve better. And they fail to give it to you. And they know that. Ace of Swords. So yeah, this person knows they weren't treating you correctly. And maybe they even had commitment issues or fear about commitment, things like that. So we'll see. When will you ever hear from this person again? They're conflicted. Well, they want to come forward, but they don't know how to address it. Some of you, it could be another, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a Pisces. Yeah, they want to come in. So for a lot of you, they do want to come in and be friends or make things right with you, but there's a lot of resistance, a lot of holding back. So when could this happen? I do feel like they are going to talk to you. Okay, patience. It's not the time yet. And August and next winter. Damn, for some of you, it might not be. Some of you, they were conflicted in August to come forward. And it could be this winter. Okay, I know it says next winter, but I'm getting this winter. So maybe they were thinking about coming forward in August because it looks like there's a lot of restraint. And maybe that's why I got the strength here. okay? And that's Leo August energy. So it's like this person was restraining themselves from coming forward. I feel like by winter, so like around like December, you'll hear from this person. Yeah, next month looks promising, and it's happening now. So it's happening very soon, okay, this conversation. And they do want to get on the same page. Hey, Katie. Okay, they have hurt me. So for some of you, they were like in another situation before you, okay? And, this person was hurt and they weren't able to give to you like you wanted them to. Why can't I move on from you? No one understands me but you. Is it over? So, yeah, I do feel like they're going to come back. They've been contemplating it, but they've been holding back doing that. But I do feel by winter, you'll hear from them. Some of you, it might not be until next year. Look, it might be Pisces season for some of you. So, like February, okay, maybe the end of February, March. So, Pisces, I got Scorpio. Taurus, Libra, could be any sign, but they fantasize about you and they're at their breaking point. All right, let's go ahead and do Cancer at 1624. This person is, okay, this person feels bad about what they did. They feel bad about ghosting you. They do have regret about it. But they're trying to get over this. So I think they were upset for a while that they ghosted you, but they're trying to get over it now. They are still in pain. They do still lust over you. Some of you, they're a divine masculine. So if you are the feminine, they are a divine masculine. And I think they're trying to get over the sorrow. But it's like they are still hurting over this. And they do have regret. All right, let's see. Yeah, this person, I feel like they would like to bring things back around. Okay, I'm getting Wheel of Fortune reversed, 9 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Now I'm getting a song in my head. I don't know what song this is, but it's just vaguely played in my head where it goes, how many times do I break till I shatter? Always turn the car around. So maybe this person like wants to come visit you and they think about coming towards you, but then they don't. I think it's train or something, but it's like, how many times do I break till I shatter? Okay, it's a song. Hey, Sarah. It's something about turning a car around. So I don't know if they think about coming to visit you and then they don't. Like they stop themselves. But things didn't end the way they wanted them to. Yeah, this person is affected by this. And they acted like they wanted to move on, but they're not wanting to actually move on. So they're upset. I think they're trying to heal from the situation, trying to move on. But it's upsetting. So will they contact you? Yeah, they can't take the pain. Like, this person misses you. They can't go on without you. Not to be like, mushy or anything. I got the 9 of Cups reversed, the World reversed, 10 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, I feel like they can't. They want to have some kind of closure at least. Okay, they at least want to have closure. They at least want to move forward. They're trying to move on with their life, but there's setbacks. Okay, I got the next couple days and the next couple months. Patience. It's not time yet. So yeah, for a lot of you, there is unfinished business. This could be a soul tie for a lot of you, and they would like to have some kind of closure. I can't promise you anything. Drugs and alcohol. I can't stop thinking about you. For some of you, they could have an addiction or there's something going on mentally with them where there's some kind of blockage. Okay. But I feel by the next couple of months, you're going to hear from this person, maybe the next couple of days. But yeah, for a lot of you, they could have some kind of issue with drugs and alcohol for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be an Aries, Leo. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. This person, it's like they're still stuck on you, but they're trying to move on with their life. And they're telling themselves they've moved on, but they're not. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo. All right, Leo, 2010. Let's see, why do they ghost you? Because they found somebody else. Kind of like the Aries reading. I got, okay, two-faced, fake friends, and new boo. So they ghosted you because of a fake friend and then maybe a new friend set them up with somebody else. So for some of you, they have somebody new, and this fake friend ruined the relationship. Yeah, they didn't know if they wanted to take the risk. So they abandoned you, and they didn't value the connection. So yeah, they went on to somebody new. They didn't value the connection. And for a lot of you, there's a friend that was in on it. Friends like, oh, move on from Leo, fuck them. You know what I mean? Just go date this person. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. And this person just left you and thought something else was better. So, let's see. Why frenemy and new boo? Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Lovers reverse. Somebody was against this relationship. Yeah, somebody was wanting to break you guys up. Some fake friend. There was some kind of fake friend. Maybe they even wanted you, and it was shitty. Yeah, I'm getting, it could be another fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but this person, it's like there was a friend that was like jealous of your guys' relationship, wanted to break you up, and I feel like it finally did. They finally caused you guys to break up. And because of that, this person just didn't want the risk. Yeah, they just gave up on the relationship. Abandoned you to go towards somebody else. Yeah. But I think their heart was still with you. So it's like their heart was still with you, but their ego and their pride wanted something else. But they still were involved. Yeah, this person knows this wasn't the right decision. This wasn't the best thing to do. And like I said, I think they keep going back to you emotionally because it's like they had a true connection with you. They just didn't want to accept it. And I think they told themselves that there wasn't much depth or wasn't much there. But there was. Okay. Or they went towards somebody. For some of you, they left you for somebody that had no depth. It was like a boring person. It was somebody that there was nothing to it. But maybe infatuation or a little bit of a desire. But it was like they were dry. They didn't have much depth to them at all. Like they had depth like oatmeal, just like sticky and, put your finger in it, doesn't go anywhere, I don't want, I make myself laugh. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at this reading. Anyways, will you hear from this person? Four of Wands, the Moon in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Three of Swords reverse. Yeah. They're trying to hold back the temptation, but they have the strong urge, the strong urge to come back to you. Some of you, it could be a karmic relationship, or there's a strong urge and desire to be with you. And I do feel like, yeah, they're going to reveal, why they went to somebody else, why they did this to you. I think there's going to be a very in-depth conversation, very healing conversation. It's in the works, okay? And you guys are going to come together, some kind of union, and talk everything out. When could this happen? Today. Today. Okay, indecision is causing delays. They could be thinking about you today. Like thinking about you and wanting to come forward next couple days, and let it be a mystery. And then September. So maybe they were wanting to in September, but they kept like holding back because of indecision. All right, well, let's see. They feel blocked. They feel energetically blocked or physically blocked from you. I don't want to be alone. Yeah, they could have went to that person because of codependency. They didn't want to be alone. They wanted somebody. Something's better than nothing, I don't know who I am anymore, and I can't make a decision. This love is crazy, and I cry at night. Damn. And I think a lot of it was codependency, where they relied on somebody. They couldn't be alone, and that's why they went to another person. So Cancer, Pisces could be a fixed sign. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries. All right, what we got for Virgo? 2506. Oh, wow. That's crazy how that happened. You're welcome. This person's fed up. And they're trying not to worry about this. There was a friend of me that got in the way. So there was some kind of friend that got in the way of your guys' relationship, caused drama, and that's why they ghosted. They were sick of it. Yeah, they were sick of somebody. They felt like somebody was out to get your connection, and they wanted to leave it. Yeah, somebody felt like there was a fake friend around you guys that was causing problems, causing drama. You're welcome, Sarah. And they're over it. They're frustrated. Yeah, they're wondering if they should just be done with this for good. They don't really know what to do. A part of them wants to come back and give you clarity as to why they stopped, talking to you, why they ghosted you, but they don't know if it would make things better. They don't know if it would make things better. They're so emotionally attached to this connection. But like I said, there was somebody that got in the way, and they felt like they were stuck or something. Yeah, it's like they just wanted to remove themselves from any kind of drama, any kind of shit. But they do still love you, though. They still care about you. They're still emotionally connected to you. I think it's hurting them that they had to leave. But for a lot of you, there was like a friend or somebody that got in the way that just kept causing problems in your connection. And they just left and just thought, well, why am I even here? Yeah. So will you hear from this person? Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Six of Pentacles, and the Empress. I do feel like they want to come back and tell you like why they stopped giving to this connection, why they took off. Yeah, you are going to get some kind of apology. So I do see an apology coming in. For a lot of you, I feel like this person was conflicted, maybe given bad advice, or maybe there was like a fake friend in your guys' energy, either your friend or theirs, and this kept giving them bad advice. So they left the connection instead of working it out with you. And I do feel like you're going to get some kind of closure or apology. Okay, let it be a mystery. Might not be until June. 3 months from now. So January and November. So anywhere from November to January is when you're going to receive this. And it could even be in June or something significant happened in June. Okay. Hey, pretty pink eyes. Okay, childhood trauma. Why do I feel this way? Is it over? So they still feel a connection to you, okay? But they maybe even have wounds that they had to heal. And maybe they had to focus on themselves. There could have been a friend like negative talking, that they weren't good enough or something. That's kind of what it feels like. Like there was a friend, because you're coming up as an Empress, there was a friend that was negatively like putting them down, somebody from their childhood or bringing up stuff in their childhood. And this person just couldn't take it anymore. They had a lot of unhealed wounds and they need to heal. Some of you, it's a Sagittarius. Okay, could be another Virgo, could be a Scorpio. That's the signs I got. But there was somebody that was like convincing them that they weren't good enough for you or something like that. And that's why this person left, even though they had feelings for you. All right, Libra 2859. Happy birthday, guys. I'm going to get some more coffee. Why do they ghost Libra? They're fed up. They're over it. They didn't want to deal with something. Because the feelings they had for you were real. They weren't faking it. They weren't hiding anything. I think they were sick of feeling a type of way. So I'll clarify in a minute. They were fed up of feeling a type of way. Hey, Chelsea. Hey, Tamika. Good morning. Okay. You guys, there was attraction here, but this person has to heal. And I think they were fed up with something in the connection that was triggering them, maybe. They could have felt triggered. They could have felt, uneasy, mixed emotions. Yeah. Hey, Mimi. So let's see, what were they fed up about? This person, what were they mad about? Okay, Seven of Swords reversed. The Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Some of you, they felt like you were leaving them behind. The feeling of not feeling good enough, okay? It's like they felt they had to prove their love to you. They had to prove themselves all the time, okay? With the Queen of Cups, it's like you are a very understanding person. But towards the end, they started to feel like your absence, or they had to prove themselves. They really had to prove the connection, how they felt about you. And it's like they got tired of having to prove themselves. Why do they feel like they had to prove themselves? Like they weren't good enough. Yeah, this person felt like what they had to offer you was just not good enough. That you weren't going to accept anything that they gave. Like they just had to go above and beyond for this connection, and they were tired of it. And for a lot of you, it drained them dry. Like it was emotionally depleting, where it's like, I'm not good for you. Like, what else can I do? I'm giving you everything I can, you know? I think this person feels a strong connection to you, but something triggered them. Yeah, they have some healing to do. The Moon in reverse, Sun in reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, and the Wheel in reverse. Because for a lot of you, I don't think you did anything wrong because you're showing up in this Queen of Cups energy. And Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I'm here, I'm dedicated, I'm loyal. But this person felt for whatever reason that they just weren't good enough. They had to keep trying. Some of you, there was an age difference, like they were younger than you, and they just kept having to try and try and try. And it really triggered themselves. Yeah, it's like this was like holding them back. They felt stuck. Okay. Because they felt like what they had to offer you was minimal, was not enough, and they had to keep competing or comparing themselves to other people or something like that. Will they come back? Okay, right now it doesn't, well, okay, they're finding the courage to come back is what it feels like. But right now that they're telling themselves like nothing's going to come of it if I return back to Libra, you know, we want different things. I'm not able to be committal to right now. So like right now it's like, yeah, maybe something non-committal with Libra. I can do that. But when it comes to a relationship or anything else, I can't. Okay. They're very guarded. Yeah. Possibly with the Three of Cups, they might want to like be around you, be friends with you. But I don't think there's anything more right now. When could this happen? So June, and the next couple weeks, and then June. June could be significant. Something could have happened in June, or maybe their birthday's in June. I don't know. But next couple weeks, though, looks promising. I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah, it's like they lost themselves. I am blocked. I don't want to be alone. They have a lot of codependencies. This is somebody that does not feel good enough. A lot of insecurities about themselves. I don't know where to start. They just feel stuck in their life. This is somebody that feels stuck. They're triggered. A lot of mixed emotion. They don't know what they want in their life. A lot of blockages. So I think it's for a good thing that they ghosted you, because it's like they don't even know what they want. You know, and then it's like they're causing more confusion and more, you know, mind games by not really knowing what they want. So, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus. Like I said, there could be an age difference. All right, Leo and Cancer. Because you're showing up as a Queen of Cups. They're a page. Okay. So for some of you, a significant age difference. Because the Queen of Cups, that's like an older woman usually. And then a page is like a 20-year-old. Okay. All right. Anyway, Scorpio, 3408. All right, Scorpio, why did they block you or ghost you? So they could have blocked you. Why did they ghost you? They heard some kind of rumor about you. There was rumors, there was drama. And this person didn't know if this was something they wanted to invest into anymore. Hey, Stacy. This person, okay, some of you, maybe they got back with somebody else. Because then I saw rebound and reverse. So for some of you, they got back with another person. Okay, let me see. Let me clarify and see. But yeah, some of you, they turned their back on you to go to somebody else. To either return back to somebody else, or Yeah, some of you, maybe they're in a commitment or with somebody else. So, why didn't they see an investment with Scorpio? And why was there rumors and gossip? Hermit reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. Justice in reverse. And the Death reversed. Two of Wands reversed. They could have felt like people were talking about your connection as well. So if it wasn't about you per se, people were just talking about your guys' relationship and people were kind of getting in the middle of it. For a lot of you, if they were trying to like rebound with you or trying to be with you after like being with somebody else, they were starting to question if that's really what they wanted to do. If they were ready to fully be with you. Why intimacy? For why they ghosted you. King of Cups reversed. The Hanged Man, Ten of Swords, and the Fool in reverse. I think they weren't ready to move on. So for a lot of you, they like went to you after another situation as kind of a rebound, and they just weren't ready to fully move on. And there was rumors and gossip about your guys' connection, maybe because of their ex or something like that. And it's like this person realizes the more as they were in this with you, that they weren't ready to actually invest their time and energy into this. Yeah, that they were still maybe thinking about their past person. For some of you, they were still wanting to go back to the ex. So will Scorpio hear from this person? Four of Swords, Four of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups, and the Three of Swords reversed. They don't know how to fix the situation. Okay. For a lot of you, it's like they want to come back, but then they stop themselves because they just feel like it's damaged beyond repair, or they don't really know how to come back towards you. Yeah. Some of you, they think about contacting and then they hold themselves back, or they just completely don't. Or maybe they do contact and then they regret it. I don't know. I feel like you might hear from them though. When would this happen? Next month. So maybe for your birthday, they'll contact you. If your birthday's in November. In January. So some of you might hear from them with New Year's or something, or them just coming back around next year. It's time to take a break. And this could be a waste of time for some of you. Because like I said, they're still kind of thinking about their ex and going back to that person. So, and it kind of feels like they're going to contact you like on a whim, like last minute, like, hey, what's up? You know, hey, Nia, hope you feel better. I saw your comment on my post or on my video about how like you weren't feeling good. Hope you feel better. I don't understand. I can't express myself, and I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So for a lot of you, I do see communication next month to January. So, but it seems like it's very just like there's no rhyme or reason. It's very just like on a whim they contact. Could be another Scorpio. Could be an Aries, a Pisces, Libra, Virgo. All right. Sagittarius, 3834. All right, why do they ghost you, Sag? Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Why do they ghost Sag? This is kind of sad, actually. This person seeing that you were succeeding. You were succeeding. You were doing so much better. And it's like they didn't want to block you. They didn't want to stop you from achieving your goals. They didn't want to hold you back, is what it feels like. Yeah, this person didn't want to hold you back, delay you of like your success, your goals. They felt like you were doing so well and that they could have been a distraction or just holding you back. Yeah, intuition and apology. This person knows they need to apologize to you as well. This person, they feel connected to you through music or telepathically. But yeah, for a lot of you, this person maybe felt like you were doing better without them. You didn't need them. And, you know, they want to apologize for leaving. This is sad. Let me see. Why succeeding here? Yeah, they felt like, wow, this is sad. This is really sad. Three of Pentacles reverse, Six of Wands reverse, King of Cups reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Now it's hard for them, okay? It wasn't easy because I do feel like they have a lot of suppressed emotion that they didn't tell you, okay? They didn't tell you how much they loved you and they cared for you. But it's an energy of they didn't really know what their plans or investment was for the connection for whatever reason. I don't know if they weren't ready to commit to you, if they didn't know if they could commit to you. For some of you, they couldn't take all the attention that you got and they just couldn't handle it anymore. They couldn't handle all the attention, they couldn't handle all the success, and they just kind of exited. They exited the situation because they just couldn't handle it. You know, it's like they couldn't see all the attention that you got, and they are intuitively connected to you, Sag, but it's really hard because even though they know you love them as well, they didn't know if they fit in your life. Some of you, they felt like you were slowly exiting them out of your life, like you were slowly taking them out of your life. You weren't really wanting them around anymore. They didn't really feel like they fit the equation. Why intuition? Temperance. Yeah, they always feel connected to you. And it's hurting them. Yeah, Page of Cups. And it's like they don't want to fully walk away, but they don't know where they stand with you. They don't know where they take place in your life. Wow, this person's seen everything with you. 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. But like I said, I don't know if you were focused more on your success or something else, and they just didn't feel like they fit the category or fit your equation. Will you hear from them? Ace of Wands. Yes. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Because they can't let you go. This is somebody, I think they're trying to let you go. They're trying to let you just move on with your life. But they can't let you go selfishly, I think. And there is a strong urge and desire to be with you. But for a lot of you, they got angry about the attention that you got. And maybe you were getting more and more attention. And they just couldn't deal with it anymore. You know, it's like, I can't handle all this attention that you're getting. Maybe you just, I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, you leveled up within 3 years. So maybe 3 years was significant. Or within the 3 years they knew you, it's like you really just like, boom, you elevated, you had all this attention. Because I'm getting 3 here significant. I don't feel like there was a third party. I mean, some of you there could have been, but I feel like they weren't able to move on and fully replace you. Okay. Wow, the time is now. Number 8. Some of you, Saturn retrograde is significant. Or it was like a karmic lesson. Next month looks promising, and time will be a surprise. So they're going to surprise you when they do contact, or it's going to be like when you least expect it. Definitely next month. I'm obsessed with you. I'm obsessed with you. They were obsessed with you to the point that they didn't want nobody else looking at you. And I think that's what happened. A lot of suppressed anger and emotion. And it's like they just like blew up. You know, I don't know who I am anymore. Is it over? So since they lost you, they feel like they lost everything. And they don't even know what their life is anymore without you in it. So this is somebody that's been holding back, reaching out, but there is a strong desire to say something. Could be a Gemini, could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But yeah, I feel like a lot of it was you're succeeding. This person was jealous of all the attention or seeing that all these people wanted you, and they just felt like they weren't fitting into your life anymore. All right, Capricorn, 44 minutes. All right, why do they ghost you? Why do they ghost Capricorn? They didn't know if they wanted to commit to you. And I think they didn't want to, okay, for a lot of you, they didn't want to hold you back because they didn't know if they wanted to commit to you. They didn't want to make things official, and they didn't want to hold you back. This is somebody that didn't want to keep you stuck, dating other people, seeing other people. They wanted you to have options. They feel connected to you still, though. But with memories in reverse, I think this person was just trying to move on and trying to let you. I don't know if you guys had painful memories and it was hard to hold on to the connection, or if they just didn't want to make anything official with you. So instead, they just let you have other options and ghosted. Why didn't they want to make things official? There was a lot of resistance about being fair. It's like they had feelings for you, but they didn't know if they truly wanted to be in a relationship with you. For some of you, they had like past debt, past karma, or still connected to a karmic person where they couldn't commit to you. Yeah, they could have been juggling you with somebody else, could have been a third party for a lot of you. Like they had a karmic person involved and they couldn't be with you because of that. So it's like they weren't able to fully commit to you, but they kind of gave you just very little. Okay. And they wanted you to keep things open and keep your options open. Yeah, I think they had a past person. Yep. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, reverse, Eight of Pentacles. They were very honest with you and open about it too. Like, hey, I got this past person. This is, yeah, I think this person was an open book and telling you, like, this person might come back. I think they were honest with you in the beginning that, like, we can pursue something here, but I still have an ex that might come back. I still have desires for an ex. Or I still have somebody that's kind of, things aren't closed out. So for a lot of you, you guys knew about it and you pursued with caution. You went ahead and just pursued it, and they never fully committed to you, and they kept you open. Will you hear from them? Four of Cups. Temperance, the King of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. Some of you by the end of the year, or they would like to eventually heal things and close things out with you. Maybe they feel bad. They have a lot of suppressed emotion about what's happened. I feel like it's not going to be anytime soon with the Four of Cups, but maybe by Scorpio season or Sag season, you might hear from them by the end of the year. Wow, by the end of the week. So by the end of the week for some of you, the time is now. So, yeah, I think this person had a karmic third party, and they weren't able to commit to you the way you wanted them to, so they kept options open. Or kept you as an option. I feel lonely. My life is a mess right now. People don't believe in me. So take that how it resonates. But yeah, this person's life is a mess right now. Maybe things aren't working out with this other person and they're still kind of dealing with them. So could be a Scorpio, Sag, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, and Leo. But yeah, for a lot of you, they just kept it open because of another person and they couldn't give you anything that you wanted. Or give you what exactly you wanted. They refused to make things official. So, all right, Aquarius 4744. Let me get some coffee. Why do they ghost Aquarius? They're trying to move on. They're trying to move on from you and act like they're not bothered. Brushing you off. And chasing something else. So it's like they're chasing somebody else. They're going after somebody else and acting like they don't care about you. And like they just, for a lot of you, they act like you don't exist, or they just like erase you. Erase the memories of you, or just not thinking about you. Why is this person doing this? Okay, for some of you, I'm getting two separate things. Either A, they're trying to make you think they're not bothered to get you to chase them. Or B, they could be chasing somebody else. Let me see. Let me clarify. Why are they acting unbothered? Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles. The Tower in reverse. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I think this person's trying to get you to chase them. So they're trying to act like they blocked you out of existence. They don't care about the connection to get you to chase them. Is what it feels like. Yeah. For a lot of you, you guys have kids with this person. They're being foolish and immature. Okay. Yeah, you guys could be like a soul tie to this person as well. Emperor, the Fool, the Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, all yes cards. So yes, they're trying to get you to chase them. This is somebody acting like if you guys separated out of this relationship. Some of you, they ghosted you after you guys broke up. And they're trying to make you think they're unbothered. Okay? But they want you to chase them, basically. Yeah, and I don't think you guys are. You're like, listen here, buddy. Like, no. it ain't happened. Mama don't play those games. My mom used to say that all the time. I think that's what she said. Or homie don't play those games. Or mama don't. I don't know. She used to say something funny like that when I was little. Like, mama don't play those games. So yeah. Some of you like to be called mama. I don't know. Anyways, will you hear from them? Oof. Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands reversed. Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, this person's obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. They have hope in this relationship. If you guys have kids together, it's like they fantasize only about you. And yeah, it looks like they're gonna come back. But they're wanting you to chase them is what I feel. So for a lot of you, it's like they want you to come to them. Very demanding with the Emperor. Could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio. Or a Libra. When will this happen? Going too fast. Slow down, take your time. By the end of the week. And by winter. So yeah, I feel like by, the end of the week, maybe you guys need a break from each other or just need to kind of slow down going towards them. I can't let go of you. I cry at night. Yeah, they're like obsessed with you. Why do I feel this way? I don't know where to start. So they're wanting you to chase them. So I don't feel like they're chasing anybody else. They want you to chase them and for you to make things right with them. And I feel like you're not. With the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, you're like, I have nothing to fix here. It's not my fault. So yeah. Now I'm getting the Sexy Red song in my head. So some of you guys could listen to Sexy Red. Your favorite color is red. I think it's like, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. I forget how she says it. I'm looking for the hose. I think that's the song, looking for the hose. And then she's like, it ain't my fault. All right, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with Libra, Aries. And I think Sexy Red's an Aries, so that's funny. So some of you, it is an Aries. Because I think she's an Aries, I'm pretty sure. Her birthday's in April. Or Scorpio. So Scorpio could be an Aries. Anyways. All right, let's do Pisces. I am going to do a collective as well. All right, Pisces at 5209. All right. Anyways. All right, Pisces, let's see. Why do they ghost you? They're having a glow up. So they're having a glow up. And they're unbothered. Acting like they don't know you now. Like, I don't know, Pisces. All right. And they're conflicted. This person acts like they're unbothered, like they don't care. Some of you, they like to stroke their ego. A little chip on their shoulder, like, whatever. Screw Pisces. It's like they touch themselves, like touch their hair, like, whatever. But they're conflicted, and they're hot and cold. So there's days where they act like they're better than you. They act like they're better, that they've moved on, they're not bothered. And then there's days where it actually affects them. So it's like a Ferris wheel. Their like emotions are like up and down. Okay. All right, well, let's see. So why are they acting like they have this transformation and they don't know you? Yeah, they act like they're just letting it be in the past. Like, oh, okay. Two of Wands, bye. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Wands. And for some of you, they could be dating somebody else. Okay. Oh, thanks, Aries, man. They could be dating somebody else and acting like, oh, I don't really want, If it's not that, they're just trying to like focus on themselves and they're having a glow up in their finances and their job. They could start a new career, a new job, or something like that. So let's see. Why conflicted? Ten of Swords. See, they act like they're bothered. Or act like they're not bothered, but they are. Yeah. This is somebody, their ego was hurt. Page of Wands, reverse, Magician, Ace of Cups. They act like they're not bothered. They act like they don't care. Act like they're just leaving it in the past. Like they're just moving on with their life. They don't care. But they do care. Okay. This person does care. And they still see you as their wish fulfillment. For a lot of you, they dream about what you guys could have been together. What you guys could have had. Okay. So let's see. Will you hear from them again? King of Wands. Yeah, some of you it's a fire sign. But they're being arrogant. Being stubborn. They're acting like they're moving on, but I think they do want to come back and heal things with you. They don't want to have unresolved issues. Okay? Or at least if they are coming back, it's to give you closure. Because they don't want to end things this way. Right now, they act like they don't care. They are still passionate and desirable to you. And they act like they don't care just to block you out. Maybe to get a reaction out of you for some of you. Like they want to test you and see like what you do and like what you respond. When will this happen? Next summer. It's in the future. Yeah, for a lot of you, it might not be until next summer, or depending where you live at. If summer is like coming up for a lot of you, that could be soon. So it depends where you guys live at. But for a lot of you, next summer will be significant. Why do I feel so lost? No one understands me but you. And I can't talk to you right now. So yeah, they're ignoring you, not wanting to talk to you, but I feel like eventually the tension, the awkwardness will ease up. They are being stubborn and purposely avoiding you and ignoring you because they have a chip on their shoulder, because of their ego or whatever. Because that's what it feels like. Like they're set. Like their mind is, I'm gonna ignore Pisces. I'm not speaking to them. I'm moving on with my life. But they don't want things to be this way forever. And I think for a lot of you, they are trying to get a reaction out of you, or just trying to heal from what's been happening. Okay. Very conflicted when it comes to you. Yeah, some of you, it could be a Scorpio. I have Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, collective at 56:30. It just started raining. Oh my God, that's weird. I didn't know it was supposed to rain today, so rain can be significant. I don't know. Now I'm getting that song by Bruno Mars, that song that was on Twilight. I think it's called about it will rain. That's the song. If I lose you. So yeah, he's like, if I lose you, baby, there will be no sunshine if I lose you. Some of you, this person's sad that you guys aren't talking. Because now I'm getting that song, It Will Rain by Bruno Mars. And then it just started raining. Wow, okay. I know, that's crazy. Like I looked out the window. I thought I heard rain because I didn't know it was supposed to rain. And I looked out and it just started like downpouring. And then now the rain kind of stopped. This person, it's like they're trying to, for a lot of you, what's going on, this person's trying to not be upset about what's happened. Okay, and I think they're trying to like not let it bother them. But they're self-medicating. That's sad. Yeah, I was getting an energy because it says up all night, but in reverse. So maybe this person is going to bed early. You know, I hope they're not like drinking to the point where they just like go to bed, like they drink themselves to bed or something like that, or they take medication, they take pills just to like knock themselves out. Okay, because it looks like whatever's going on, they're not handling it well. Some of you, they could have had an addiction and that was a problem. They want to commit to you and they don't want to, okay, they don't want to disconnect from you. For some of you, they actually ran from you because of a fear of commitment, or they didn't know if they could give to you. Yeah, there was confliction. Now they're conflicted whether or not they should let you go. And look, it's a downpour of rain on the cards. Wow. So like I said, like this person, it's like, maybe they're really moody. Yeah, it's like they don't know if they should let you go. Ace of Pentacles, the World. Maybe now they want to commit to you. Now they've leveled up. Now they realize that they want to come in and commit to you. Wow. Yeah. King and Queen of Pentacles. It's like now they've had time to think about things. Maybe they needed, okay, for some of you, they needed time to ghost you to kind of get their thoughts together because they didn't know what they wanted. If they wanted to commit to you or not. Yeah. Yeah, this is someone who didn't know if they wanted to take that leap of faith. If they wanted to commit to you. You know, and I think now they realize as time kind of passes by, there's a lot of fear. It's like, man, I should have let fear get in the way. So I think they had a fear of committing to you and they pulled themselves back, disconnected. And they don't want to disconnect from you anymore. Yeah, now they're overthinking the whole situation and weighing out the option of, should I come back? I'm conflicted, Ace of Swords. Yeah, wanting to fix whatever happened between you guys. This person wants things to be successful, but they're wondering if it will be. They're wondering if you will take them back, if you will talk to them and trust them again. So will they talk to you? I feel like they will with the Ace of Swords. They're very conflicted. 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups reverse, 4 of Pentacles reverse, the World in reverse. Yeah, it's like they want some kind of closure, I feel. and they get really jealous over you too. I think also they're hoping that you didn't move on. Because there might be a fear that if they've let time pass this long, that you've moved on or you're with other people or something like that. And they get jealous and insecure about that. So when will you hear from them? 5-5. Time is frozen. Next summer. So it could be next summer. For right now, time is frozen. I think until this person takes initiative. I think what's going on, it's kind of up to you. The ball's in their court, basically. Because, well, one, they ghosted you, and two, it's up to them. I think it's up to them to come forward. So for some of you, it might be before summer. But it's up to them. Time is frozen until they take action. Wow, you've triggered me. I cry at night. That explains why I saw all that rain. And then now it stopped raining. I can't let go of you. I can't take it anymore. And then I saw I was hurt by you. So some of you, they feel like you hurt them and they cry a lot because of that. They could still be bitter about something as well. And that's why they're conflicted. But for a lot of you, they do see themselves committing to you. Or they want to now. Maybe because you didn't commit to them in the past. Maybe you didn't know if you wanted to. Maybe you both didn't know. And that was a lesson you guys had to learn. So Cancer, Pisces, could be an Aries, Capricorn, Libra. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I might do another reading. I'm not sure today. I might just wait till Wednesday and Thursday to do more readings. But if you guys want to book a personal, I do have availability. If you guys already did book a personal, I will get it done by today for you because I am off today. So if you guys book, I will try to get it done by tonight. And I do have a little bit more availability later. So just give me a bit to do the readings, and then I will get them all done for you. I do still have buy one, get one free. If you guys want to take advantage of that, you can do that either the website or PayPal and Cash App. All right, guys. See you later. Have a good day, everyone.